Your marketing analytics tool is lying to you. Not because the software is broken, but because the model it's using was built for a world that no longer exists. Last-click attribution gives 100% of the credit for every lead to whichever channel delivered the final click before the form fill. Google search gets the credit. Paid retargeting gets the credit. YouTube, LinkedIn, display ads, they get nothing. And if you've been running Google Ads in Meta alongside YouTube and display campaigns, last-click has been systematically overcrediting your bottom funnel channels while telling you that upper funnel was contributing zero. Let me show you what this looks like in practice. A 28-location franchise was spending $75,000 a month on digital advertising. Their agency reported a 4.1 times ROAS based on last-click attribution. 4.1. That's a solid number. They'd have been happy with it. Then they ran a Bayesian marketing mix model, the kind that looks at incremental lift across every channel, controlling for seasonality and base demand. The actual ROAS wasn't 4.1 times. It was 2.6 times. Last-click had been overcrediting Google's bottom funnel performance at Meta's expense. The franchise had been cut into Meta's budget for 6 months while Google got credit for leads that Meta was actually warming up. Across those 6 months, they misallocated $180,000 based on a model that was simply wrong. After switching to Bayesian attribution and reallocating spend based on the model's actual contribution numbers, not last-click's fiction, their marketing efficiency improved 41% at the same total budget. 41%. From a measurement change, not a spend change. This is why McKinsey's research found that companies using cross-channel attribution see 20 to 40% improvement in cost per lead within 2 quarters. It's not because cross-channel models are more complicated. It's because last-click is systematically wrong about where your best leads actually come from. Here's what last-click misses. A prospect watches your YouTube ads for 2 months. They click a LinkedIn post. They search for your brand name. They convert through a Google search ad. Google gets 100% of the credit. YouTube and LinkedIn get 0, even though without those 2 months of upper funnel work, that Google search click never happens. Last-click treats awareness channels as zero contribution even when they're doing all the heavy lifting. It can't see cross-channel synergy. It can't distinguish a high-effort lead that took 8 touchpoints from a low-effort lead that clicked once and converted immediately. Single-touch attribution models were designed for direct response e-commerce with 1 or 2 touchpoints. If that's your business, last-click is probably fine. But for B2B lead generation, for multi-location businesses, for anyone whose buyer journey involves 5 to 15 touchpoints across multiple platforms, last-click is giving you a story about your marketing that's simply not true. Multi-channel attribution answers a different question. Instead of asking which channel closed the lead, it asks which channel initiated, which nurtured, and which closed. It distributes credit across the full journey. And Bayesian marketing mix modeling goes further. It estimates each channel's contribution with statistical confidence intervals, so you know not just what each channel contributed, but how certain the model is about that estimate. Channels with narrow credible intervals are high-conviction estimates you can act on. Channels with wide intervals spanning 0 are ambiguous, the data doesn't support a strong claim, and you should move those budgets more cautiously. The practical output of Bayesian MMM is a proposed budget reallocation with movement caps. You don't cut a channel 80% in 1 quarter based on one noisy dataset. You move within safe bounds, monitor the results, and let the model refine over time. If you're running last-click attribution and wondering why your Google ads look incredible while your YouTube and social campaigns feel impossible to justify to the CFO, that's the model talking, not the marketing. To see what Bayesian marketing mix modeling can reveal inside your own data, visit optimix.aureliansystems.tech. The link is in the description.